But he did it to you too. He did it to you too.
No, he didn't do it to I was the one that was ready to talk.
No, we can't. This shit is fucked up.
Dímelo, mi gente. Welcome to Latino Champs, a show where we celebrate Latino excellence. And today, my brother, this guy, I love this guy. You know, forget about the Grammys, forget about all the awards. This guy's just a special guy. I mean, I've seen it with my own eyes. And I would love to introduce to you His Excellence. It's my brother from another mother. He goes by the name of Maffio. Look, before we even get started, right?
That was amazing, monumental.
Listen. This was from the heart. It wasn't scripted, you know. It was from the heart. I seen it with my own eyes. You know, I was in the studio. You probably don't remember. I was in the studio with you, and I seen you make a song with your own hands, nobody but you. And I seen it step by step, like cling, 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 cling. All right, dub that. Cling, 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 cling. All right, cool. Now let's do. All right, put it. Cling, 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 cling. All right, let's do. And it was just like piece by piece. I saw this man right here by himself. I saw the making of what he does. And when he finally pressed play and the beat dropped, I was like, okay, I get it now. And then he tells the singer, all right, now this is how you're going to sing the song. On this part, you're going to go, la. Over here, you go, woo. Over here. And I was just like, oh, my God, he does all of it. And I seen it. And then I seen the singer, no, not like that, like this. No, here, go there. And I seen the whole thing. Then I seen the record happen. And that's where the introduction comes from. That's where the love comes out. I seen it with my own eyes. So I bow to you here, and I celebrate you right now for all the hits and all the stuff you brought to our community. Besides being a fun, cool, amazing guy, but just as an artist, I'm a huge fan of yours, and I'm glad and I'm so blessed that you joined us here on Latino Champs, which is a show to celebrate you.
Thank you so much.
Let's give it up for my brother. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's that you acknowledge the vibe that's in the studio. To me, it fills my heart. It feels because when you come out with a song, not a lot of people know what goes on behind the creation of that song, and for people that acknowledge him, like, he's a genius, or she's a genius. It's like, in my mind, I don't seek for validation, like, of anybody. Is what I feel. Is what I feel at the moment. It might suck. It might be good, but as long as I feel good with myself and I'm happy with myself, and I'm empathetic with all the opinions from the songwriter, from the drum player, and I listen to them. That's what makes my heart. I'm gonna be cliche right now. It makes my heart full. I don't care about the numbers. I care about the feeling of that creation. That's just me. So,
Maffio, we love that, and I know that you're a true musician, but there are people that sometimes, especially in this generation with social media, that you've been around for a long time that might not know your accolades or things you've done prior to the way that Instagram and things move. So talk about the beginnings of Maffio. where did that come from? Like, where did you start? Because there's a lot of people that see you, they understand you for different songs that you produce for different artists, but they don't understand. At what moment you felt like I'm producing music? When did that happen?
When I was 6, that's when I know.
6?
Yeah, that's when I was like, this is what I want to do, because I'm in the hood in Las Cañitas, listening to Hector Lavoe, La Fania, listening to all these records that are talking about the streets, talking about the real street problems, and that's when I'm like, oh, and I'm listening to the trombone, I'm listening to, you know, la trompeta, and I'm like, oh, holy shit, this is what I want to do. And then I came to New York, and that's when I learned how to be more organized and not so much like an animal.
How old are you in New York?
Huh?
How old were you?
When?
When you went to New York, how old were you?
I went to New York when I was 10.
Okay.
And then when I was 13, I was sent back because I was doing so good in school.
They decided to send you back.
Yeah, you know, and they all of a sudden I was sent back to Dominican Republic, and
Ouch.
and then I came back when I was 18.
Booyaka.
When I was 18,
To Miami, or where'd you come back?
to New York.
Ooh, Candela.
So
What part of New York?
I asked East New York,
Ouch.
and then Richwood, and then I told my dad, I'm like, I don't want to go to school anymore. I went back to New York when I was 18, and I told my dad, I was like, I don't want to go to school anymore. And the first words of him was like, pues tiene que trabajar. Tú vas a tener que trabajar. Porque aquí los biles no se... I should call him right now. And as a matter of fact, let's
Let's
call
go.
fucking call my dad. Wait, hold on.
La fucking Candela.
Ojalá me coge el teléfono, porque si el papá de uno y la mamá de uno no te coge el teléfono, entonces, coño, tú estás en una vaina demasiada. No le están cogiendo el teléfono. Es que la mamá y el papá, no. Mira,
Ay.
no.
Ay.
Espérate. Mira, mañana, te estoy llamando y tú no coges el teléfono.
That was the papi.
Ese papi. Vamos a ver si llama para atrás. Yo creo que la vibra como que no quieren que sea.
What's your relationship with your father?
My relationship is fucking amazing. With my mom, it's a little bit, you know. With my dad, is freaking amazing. We talk almost every day.
Awesome. Except today.
I think he's feeling something. I think there's something in the vibe. And I come from Las Cañitas. And every time we talk like for an hour, 2 hours, talking about the problems. And one thing that my generation, like how I was born and how I think, is not to talk about the problem and talk about the solution. And that's something that that I've been working a lot. Yes, I do have a history, a history of traumas, experiences of what I've been through and stuff, but it's not about that anymore. It's about how can you maximize or amplify the good things that has happened, even though you have gone through that. And to me, that brings me joy.
Back to the story. We're here celebrating you right now. So for those that don't know the story, You were back at the Cañitas. You're 6, and you go to 10. Like, you know, when was it that you made your first song that made sense? Or when was it that you knew I'm gonna make music?
What was your first song? What was your first song? Because you weren't always Maffio. When did you turn into Maffio?
My first song, it was horrible. I was 9 years old.
Really?
Yeah. And
So now you did a song. And how did you do that at night?
But you weren't Maffio at 9.
No, hell no.
When did you turn into Maffio?
Like after 13.
But why Maffio?
I used to watch movies of The Godfather every freaking day, and I was obsessed with The Godfather 1, 2, and 3, and looking at documentaries, and then going to the library of Queens with a card. I don't know if you guys remember.
Of course,
Yes, of course.
And I would get the VHSs, you know, so I can watch the documentaries and stuff about mafia. And then all of a sudden, my dad, he comes and he's like, at 5 o'clock, 5:30, I want to watch Primer Impacto. And we got only one TV. So then he's like, so I'm watching my documentary or my movie, and he's like, ven acá, muchacho el diablo, tú te vas a convertir en un mafioso. And then that's when he was like, and so he would bully me. He would bully me. He would be like, dime a ver, mafioso. I hated the name with my heart and my spirit and my whole soul. I hated the name. And then my grandmother started calling me, dímelo mafioso. And I'm like, holy shit. What the fuck?
Wow.
And then I produced a song as Maffio. I didn't like the song at all. But when I hit it, I was like,
Maffio!
Maffio! And that's when I was like, oh shit. You know, I like it. I think I like it now.
When it comes to Latin music, like Maffio, you have ventured on different kinds of music, and especially on the reggae side, right? On the high level, because you do business and you do a lot of music with the Marleys. Can you talk about that? How did that relationship start?
You know, something is a vibe. Like, you know, working with the Marleys is a privilege.
No, but how does Maffio get to the Marleys? How does that happen? You know, just doesn't happen. Like, there's a lot of guys that love the Marleys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I met Kimani at Studio Center in Hialeah, or Miami Lakes, if you want to call it.
He said Hialeah or Miami Lakes, if you want to call it.
What's that about? Explain that. How can Hialeah be Miami Lakes?
I don't know. The whole thing is like Miami Lakes. People think that Miami Lakes is like the higher end of Hialeah. It's the same shit.
That's where the chuckles was in the back. That's a
the same
Hialeah
shit.
all day back there. So she was like,
So which is cool. So which is freaking amazing. And I'm in the studio back in 2012 in Studio Center. You can't smoke. Right now it's owned by Pitt. Big shout out to Rob Fernandez and all the whole 305 team.
okay.
Well, surprisingly, we're shooting at another space owned by Pitt.
Yeah.
He seems to own so much in Miami.
Yeah, he's Miami. So, you know, I'm in the studio. I'm in Studio A, and Kimani is in Studio B, I think, something like that. So he has a cast on. Talking about 2012. Oh shit, my dad.
Let's talk to your dad. Let's talk to
Hey,
you.
what was the question, Papi? What was? Sí, papi. Mira, papi, tú estás en vivo ahora mismo. ¿Cuál fue la pregunta? ¿Qué verdad que estamos hablando?
Fuck, I don't-
Yo le estoy diciendo a ellos cómo salió el nombre de Maffio y
Adrián,
tú sabes
ayúdame, hermano,
que a mí me
convertirme en
encantaba la
feature.
mafia.
Porque tú es raro ver un muchacho tan pequeño, de que de 9 o 8 años, de que viendo películas de gángster y vaina. No, y él preguntándome a mí que por qué ellos hacen eso, que sé yo qué, pero tenía yo que estar explicándole en un inglés de barrio que yo tenía, ya tú sabes. un inglés de factoría.
Bueno, las mujeres ahí, aquí están preguntando dónde él saca su flow. De su papá, de su mamá.
Bueno, de mí no, porque yo flow no tengo.
Mami, pero papi, pero que mami no tiene flow tampoco. Sí, pero que no, yo tengo mi maldito flow.
Eso lo creaste tú, papi, ¿qué fue?
No, pero yo comencé a nada, cogí un chin de ti, un chin de ella y creé.
Eso se aprende, eso es sobrevivencia, papi. Eso es sobrevivencia. Entonces uno va aprendiendo, coge un chin de aquí, coge un chin de allá.
Mira,
Oye, pero espérate, tú me estás poniendo la vaina y todos los tigres que están ahí ahora.
no, son tigres heavy, papi, son tigres heavy. No, te vamos a poner en el gordo y la flaca, ¿oíste? No, un gancho, papi, te lo juro. Yo te lo digo. Antes de tiempo, si hay que hacer un gancho, yo te voy a textear. Mira, papi, va a haber un gancho.
Sí, pues ya yo con Enrique Santos ya tengo con la clavada esa que ya tú sabes.
Dale, Sion, papi.
Bye, cuídate, papi.
Bye, I love you.
Love you.
Mi papá.
They started speaking English. Like, oh, habla inglés. I was like, él habla mejor que yo. I was like, what's going on here?
Mi papá un tigre de la cañita.
What was the first song you felt hit for you? I was when you didn't have all that hair.
Yeah, Frax. Mi alma se muere. That was Fuego, Omega, and Pitbull.
Oh, look
Okay,
at
Mr.
that.
305, let's
Look
go.
at that.
Yeah, damn, Pitbull.
Yeah,
Yo,
no,
Pit.
No, he's been here.
Yo,
He's been here.
Pit.
Every interview
Pit.
he comes out.
Come on. I'm your spokesman right now. I'm going to promote you everywhere I go. Emma. No, yo me pongo esa vaina.
I think we have to keep this around. I think every time somebody speaks to him, we got to bring the mask up. But he's come up. Every interview we do, he comes up. He pops up. Mr. 305.
Mr. Worldwide. Yo. Espérate. Yo me tengo que poner esa vaina también. Déjame ponérmelo,
That shit is crazy.
No,
It's
la
crazy.
única forma que no voy a tener cabello.
Oh, Mr. 305.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't with you with a Pit. It was good. Yeah, he's looking at me crazy. He's looking at me crazy.
Oh, that feels crazy when you put it on.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy, right?
No, let's put it there. Let's have him in the interview. Let's
Yeah.
have him in the interview.
I mean, might as well. He's been talked about every interview we've had. He's been talked about.
Pinga.
So you did a song, You Fuego, and Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah, I think that was the first song that actually
Took off.
Took off for you.
took off for me, not only for me, but for a movement. Which
Did that song have Maffio? Did it have it in that song?
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Merengue electrónico. And
Okay, you know it too.
that's when I was like, let me tell you a story about that song. That song, Mi Alma Se Muere, it was huge in New York. And there was DJs because I put a trap record where trap didn't exist. Ella es masoquista. So if you listen to the song, there were so many DJs saying like, we gotta change this part, and keep it merengue because the people are gonna stop dancing.
Fuck the people stop dancing.
This was Boy Wonder. I'm gonna mention names right now.
Boy,
I'm gonna drop fucking names.
Boy Wonder said, "Don't mix it. Don't mix it."
But because this part, the DJ is giving me problems and can we keep it merengue? I'm like, fuck you. and I was, no, I didn't say fuck you. But I was like, no, that's not gonna happen. And it's because I was broke as fuck. I needed the money.
Keep it real.
But
That's it.
That's it. But I stood my ground.
You gotta say your ground.
On what the vision is.
Not all money's good money. You hear that?
So and
Not all money's good
I
money.
told Boy Wanda, the
Fuck
Latin
it.
Boy Wanda. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna change it. Yeah, because the DJ. I'm like, no. And I got paid $300 for that record.
Fuck.
Big shout out to Orquídea La Negra from LDA. Do you remember LDA? Orquídea La Negra in Psycho. Do you remember?
It's a radio station.
No, it was a group that Boy Wonder had signed.
Okay.
So me and Orquídea, we had a friend in common. Guatata. I showed her my beats and she loved it. She convinced Boy Wonder. Boy Wonder, if you're listening out there, this is the actual truth.
Oh, fuck.
And she convinced Boy Wonder to work with me. But I was a local. I was selling my beats for $50.
Wow. In New York?
In New York. Sunnyside.
Sunnyside,
Sunnyside.
Queens, baby.
Yeah, Zersky, 7 train.
Let's go. Rego Park
go.
right now. Rego Park. Let's
Normal.
go.
And I always tell Boy, I'm like, not to throw dirt at him, but he didn't want to work with me because I was a local. I didn't have no name. I was not Maffio. I was working like 3 jobs over there in New York. I was working at 40 Central, Park South as a doorman. I was working as a bus boy and what's this restaurant in New York? It was at a restaurant at a New York. I was working at a auto parts part.
Wow.
But she kept going to tell Boy Wonder, like, to work with me. And I spoke to her like 3 days ago. I'm always going to be grateful because she sparked something. So Boy Wonder calls me. He's like, she convinced them. So he's like, hey, I just signed this artist. His name is Fuego. He needs a single. And I'm like, okay. So I go, he invites me to his apartment, and I give him an agreement. Okay. It's 200. Yeah, it's 100 what? Yeah. Well, that's my producer's fee. Because I'm coming in, I could be broke. But, this is what it is. This is the agreement. You gotta pay me $150 up front.
Put $150.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's not the number now, but
That's
No,
the
we know
old
that. We
Maffio.
know that. I'm just still like, wow.
I'm
It's
talking
all
about
about it.
2007,
yeah.
8.
The hustle, the story,
The
yeah.
hustle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's-
he didn't quite understand, where I was coming from. But then again, like, this is what I'm worth right now. And he respected that. So me and Fuego, I have a little couch. A couch that turns into a bed. And that's where I had my studio, which I could send you. I'll send you a picture. And then me and Fuego, we started creating magic. Mi Alma Se Muere was the first record.
Wow.
It was with Fuego by himself. By himself. The record started to grow. And whoever's in New York, they're going to know.
Streets always know.
Yeah. I was like, we should get Omega on it. Then Omega jumped on it.
Oof.
He was on fire.
Yeah, man.
In that time.
At that
That
time.
time. Woof.
At that time. Talking
Early.
about
Omega had the streets on
2007.
smash.
Early.
Yeah. I remember.
And then all of a sudden, got hot. Pit jumped on it.
Ooh, Mr. 305, baby.
Wow.
And that was it.
That was 2007, you said?
2007, 2008.
Wow, almost 20 years ago.
Boy Wonder comes in. Back again. He's like, Ma, we need another single. I'm like, it's 500 right now.
Of course.
Yeah, like,
Of course. That was lucky, too. You should have said 5,000.
Nah. I gotta keep going. I haven't gotten no check yet. I was broke and famous.
That's everybody's story, yes.
So then we did Superestrella. Que traiga la botella. The same deal.
$500.
Give me half, and then when I deliver, I'll give you, you give me the other half. Boom. Hit record. Still to this now, right now.
Fuck.
And then guess what happened? Boy Wonder came back. Then it was 800. And that song was Diablo Mami que buena tú estás. ¿Cómo se ve ese boom 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 boom? Excuse me. Then him and Fuego split.
Yes.
I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck am I gonna do with my life? That's it. The La Vaca, the cow, the golden cow is gone. And that's when I moved to Miami, and I became homeless.
So you became homeless?
I was homeless, and Priscilla knows that.
Is that the studio story?
I would sleep in Little Haiti and or Papayo's house. And please let me know if I'm lying.
No, they're absolutely saying the truth.
No cap there.
And then 2012 came, which was Eres Mi Sueño with Fonseca, which big shout out to Leslie Aarons. I love her. We started talking back soon.
So
And-
that was the first record after you came to Miami.
Mind you, these records were registered, and I'm like, what the fuck did I do wrong? I'm not getting any check. But when you're in ASCAP or BMI, everything is just a cumulative, the money starts piling in, and then you get a big check. So in 2012, that's when I got my first big ass cap check. I'm like, I thought I was dead.
So how long were you in Miami before that check came?
It was like about a year.
So you were a year struggling, trying to
Yeah.
figure it out.
Homeless.
Priscilla
She
knows.
knows.
She knows. She could tell you. And I was making it look like it was fucking, like I was balling. But I was sleeping in the studio or in Papayo's house. I got bronchitis
Wow. And
because
then
I would stay in the studio night and day.
Wow.
You know, it's crazy because a lot of people don't see it. They don't see that part of the story. They see Maffio. They think
Yeah.
you up all the time. You got hit records. They don't know Boy Wonder's giving you $300,
No,
$500 for a hit
150.
record.
It was 150 first, right? It was
What'd you say?
150. Well, the first one was 150.
No, I know, but regardless, 150, 500, he can't live off $500. Then. So the reality is, he's got a hit record. He made $500. I'm not knocking Boy. I know Boy. I'm just saying the reality is for a lot of producers, they don't understand. It's fucking Maffio, dog. They think he's got these hit records and he's fucking on a yacht chilling.
He is
He's
now.
struggling.
He is now. But I'm saying, yeah,
No, I'm
2012.
just saying.
I bought a plane.
Yeah.
He said he bought a plane. Don't get it twisted.
Don't fucking get it twisted.
You know, but
yeah, but when I bought that shit, I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this fucking plane?
Honestly,
I like to
yeah,
fly in American Airlines. Hey, American Airlines, please sponsor us.
The only thing I thought about when Maffio bought a plane was that because Maffio's my brother and I fuck with Maffio heavy. I said, yo, damn, we bought a plane. That's what I said. We bought a
Not
plane.
just a plane.
We
not
up.
Just now.
I said, we up. Yo,
We fucking
Maffio, I
up.
said, we
By
up.
the way, guys, I don't like to fly in private jets. I go in American Airlines business class, please. But if you want to, charter my plane, like that'll be a business for me.
We up, Maffio. We up, baby.
No, but listen, but that's such a great story that exists in many superstars because the struggle's not easy. People think overnight you become a success story. So he had several hits for 200, 500, 800, and that was it. Mm-hmm. And then in 2012, when we all knew who Maffio was, he was sleeping in the studio, like not having a check. You know what I'm saying? And then
she
you
could
know,
tell you.
You know, shout out to Priscilla for holding him down and holding us down
You
here.
know, Maffio, a question I have is that when it comes to music, you love music, right? So let's not label it. You're a musician and you understand music, but you happen to do Latino music.
Yeah.
Do you feel that sometimes that hurts you as a producer, where people look at you not in a world sense or as a musician because they put the Latin label on you?
Not really. I think when you have the vibe, when you have the
Good energy.
that's it. You get what I'm
energy.
saying? You get what I'm saying? So I think. Come on, bro.
We got 100 good.
That was a good one.
Once
right there.
once you have the good energy, and you don't not always thinking about money. The love of music, and you're not thinking about the business first, and you just make the record first. The money's gonna come.
No,
The-
but you know what?
it.
People are following. People are
That's it.
following the money.
That's the biggest problem.
No,
yes.
no.
The money
but-
has to follow you.
Yeah.
No, I know, but then let's talk about that, Maffio, because
Yes.
you are like, to me, you're out of. I work with so many people in the industry, so many people, and nobody's like you. You're a fucking unicorn in this business. You're someone that really fucking understands music. You do the opposite of what everybody's doing. That is not cool. That is not fucking what the labels want. Like, how do you feel about that? Because it's like, at the end of the day, it's like you're not doing commercial shit. you're doing music shit. So like, what does that battle feel like? Because you know,
It's a battle.
the average people at your label ain't doing what Maffio's doing. That's the reality.
Is a battle. It's a constant battle. It's not my battle. It's their battle. So I do whatever the fuck I want to do.
No,
You
but
want
you just did it.
you want to come to my world? All right, let's go.
No, but I'm saying you just did an album where you shot the majority of it in Europe.
Yeah,
Let's talk about that.
yeah. That RD LD. Big shout out to to my team at Sony, to Pedro, Melissa,
You did the whole album in Europe, like with crazy different artists. Like this is
and
like
there's a
next level
documentary,
music.
and there's a documentary on it.
What's it called?
RD LD, Rey de la Discoteca.
Where can we see that at?
It's already out.
Where can we see it?
YouTube.
YouTube. Okay.
Yeah. So this time, this album is the first time that I actually collaborated with other producers, with other songwriters that are not my that they speak the Spanish, the lingo, my lingo, and I was open to that, and that's what's being, how do you call it? It's like there's an umbrella of respect, not only with life, with people, but with yourself. And there's like empathy, there's patience, there's like, okay, how can, and I was like, you know what? Let me start working with other people that don't talk my language. But the only language that's gonna be is music. And that's what we executed as a team.
Yeah, it's an incredible album.
It's pretty dope, and
No, it's incredible.
and my girlfriend told me that she was like, "This is your best album of all times," and
Is that how she said it?
that's not.
What I respect is that he pushes boundaries. He does things that are different. Maffio, like sometimes I tell people, I say, you know what, Maffio is incredible. He has hit records, Grammys, but the world hasn't caught up to Maffio yet. The Maffio is scratching the surface of his shit because he's doing stuff nobody's doing. Like if everybody's doing this shit, he's doing this shit. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And that's what I love about Maffio because he's a true musician, and to have him here with us today, that's incredible, man, because
And like I said in the opening, I saw it with my own eyes.
I
Right?
think this podcast is gonna go like longer.
Yeah,
And I don't speak about the things that I really want to talk about.
No, but let's
We're not
talk
just-
about it. Fuck
Let's
that.
fucking talk about it.
I mean,
Fuck that
that's
shit.
what this is
Talk
about.
about
That's what this platform is for.
Oh yeah. There's so many battles. So many battles. Pero yo soy un tigre de la cañita. Yo le digo, me dice, no, porque hay que hacer esto y esto. Y yo, mire, mamá, huevo, usted está loco, Usted está loco, Halo tú.
If there's one thing you want to talk about, what would that be?
Fuck the people that they can see like a vision of something that could be so incredible for people and for the masses. And fuck the people that I'm so sorry, I'm talking like this.
It's okay.
it's
know,
all
this is
good.
great.
It's all
This is
good.
great.
It's
Fuck the
Latino
people.
Champs, we do what we want here.
Fuck the people that just because they can't do it, they put a mirror. No, because you can't do it like this. No, fuck you. Just because you can't do it, that doesn't mean that I can't do it.
Yeah, man.
Real talk.
Yeah.
So if you have something in your head, an idea, something that could make a change or revolutionize something, why can't you do it? Why can't you do it? Follow the steps. Okay, you don't know how to do it. You have the idea, right? Why can't you do it? Follow the steps.
That's it.
Step one. What's step one? Okay, let's create a song. I don't know how to create a song. All right, let's start by step one. Let's come up with a melody. I don't know how to create a melody. All right, keep on going and going and going until you get the ultimate result of what you want to do and what your idea was. And if you don't have that, and you have the victimism problems,
Somebody's sending drinks around.
the victimism is like, the victimism is like, no, because of this, justifications. No, because just fucking do it. If you really want it, just do it. Just do it. Just
Okay,
do it,
so-
do it, do it, do it, right, do it good. And that's it. And I think that's very important.
So
Dumb and
Maffio,
Dumber.
I got a question for you then. You're a producer. You make music organically. I've been in the studio. I watch you work. You do crazy shit. And you do the shit. You play all the instruments. You're crazy. But they give you the hookah because you like the hookah. Like, you do the hookah.
Damn,
thing.
there was no hookah here.
No, but I know.
I cut you off.
saying
I'm
you
so
should
sorry.
have the hookah for Maffio. But you do the thing where you play all the music and the shit like that. What is your thoughts on some kid that's like 16 years old right now that wants to do what you do with AI? What's your thought on that?
Fuck them.
No, but besides fuck them.
No. Wait, hold on. Let's get into this shit.
Let's get
into this shit. Oh, this shit is gonna be super nasty. If you're a human being and you have a brain, and your brain, in the lapse of your 0 to probably 84 years of life, your brain is only using 5%. So if you're going to tell me that you're going to create a song, matter of fact, let me give you a story. There was a person, a songwriter, came to my house and he opened up a file of 10 songs, which I thought, I'm like, this is dope. This shit is dope as fuck. And then when I asked him, so what's your process to work on these songs? He was like, oh no, that's AI. At that moment, I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll come back. I never came back.
Wow.
Let me tell you something. I think AI is very progressive, is a tool. In my mind, I think it shouldn't take away from your thoughts and who you are as a person. Because if one day AI decides like to be like, oh, we're shut down for 3 days, what are you gonna use? Your fucking brain.
No, look.
And wait. I'm not. Don't cut me off.
You acting like
Don't,
Yuli.
don't call me off. Don't cut me
Like
off.
Yuli.
I think it needs to be used responsibly and respectfully. But when it comes to creation, to create a song, you have to use your brain, use your life experiences, use your your talks with your friends, use your love with other people. I'm not against it. I am not. but it could be a tool to enhance what your brain thinks. Not, you're cutting me off again. Use it to enhance what your being is. For videos, yeah. To create a song.
So I wasn't, damn, son. I wasn't the one of the videos. It's cool to fuck my business up, but not his shit.
For real.
Like, you need to really work with the human shit, but the videos.
Fuck that. AI, that shit.
Jesus.
Damn. Fuck those music video directors.
Okay, here it goes.
Damn.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, the AI has killed my industry. Thank you very much.
But he said it's cool.
No,
for the
but
video
look,
thing.
the way I see it, this is the way I see it from my perspective. It's only my perspective. I've been in the studio with Maffio. My brother talked about it earlier. We've seen it go from zero to Maffio building music to creating an environment to like seeing it all transform and feeling the energy of that. And nobody can recreate that, right? So I think the masters of that kind of music and the masters of that kind of stuff can be recreated by a machine. But yes, there are things now that'll say, hey, you want this? And I can tell my chat GPT or shit, I want a Maffio sound, put all the Maffio songs in it, and they give me something that's reminiscent, but it's never gonna have the feeling that I felt in the studio when you made that song. You know what I mean? It's never gonna have that feeling, you know. And to me, it's like when you look at stories. I'm a storyteller. When you look at stories of like athletes, musicians, artists that have excelled in the industry, that have come from poverty, come from bad places, art has saved their lives. Music has saved their lives. Like these things have saved their lives. So now we're taking the things that have saved their lives and giving it to some app to create. So when this young kid is in the ghetto in Hialeah and he does not have no outlet, and music can no longer be an outlet because some app creates music and he no longer feels he can sing to open his heart. Like where does he go, you know? And that's where I'm like, I'm not part of that because the arts and the music have saved our culture for years.
Well, I'll piggyback off of that, you know, going to what you
Give
said.
him the mic. Give him the mic.
You know, I never interrupt him. I take it when it's open. You know,
This guy takes it.
he's the interrupter. He's trying to take somebody's name. The interrupter.
In the building. Let's go. Latino Champs has arrived.
But like I said, so like let's say with acting, right? Everyone now is like when they send in castings for movies or reels for the movie, you see it's not them. You know, it's AI. They're skinnier, they're prettier, they're beating up, you know, Martians and this, that, the third and stuff. But I remember this label guy sent me his artist's video, and I watched it. It was incredible. But I'm watching it, and I'm like, yo, what's wrong with the artist? He didn't have that thing that he has because AI can't reproduce that. You know, so the video was great, but it didn't have that thing that made me a fan of this artist. That thing was missing with the shoulder rub, maybe being high, whatever it was. AI couldn't reproduce it. So what I'm saying is, people
I
that
told these motherfuckers, I said, yo, you want me to do this podcast? I wasn't sure about it. I said, my brother's fucking AI can't create this shit.
exactly.
I said, my AI can't create
Exactly.
my brother. This is
And that's why I don't have ChatGPT. I don't have it. I don't use it. I don't talk to him because I'm afraid he's gonna take my shit and give it to the world. Because if you know what I'm saying? No, but they can give some of it. So I don't give ChatGPT nothing. I don't talk to him. I don't do shit. I just
You don't even talk to ChatGPT.
you know, some people talk to ChatGPT. They know the voice. They know the swag. They write back to you like with your energy, whatever. So I don't do none of that because I'm not letting Chat steal my shit. But the point is that
I asked Chat to give me some Ulysses shit for tonight.
and nothing will come out. No, he didn't give you
They
nothing.
gave me flavor.
Let me show me that shit. I bet you don't got it. Bet you my life you don't got Yuli on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the point is that Maffio cannot be recreated by AI. You know what I'm saying? And just, like Jessy said, your music, like I seen it hands on, it's just different. And they, that little extra thing that you did, because you know, te picaba something and you did the kung kung. Like the AI can't recreate that. And that's that kung kung that made that song. When we feel it, we like, oh shit, like something's happening here. And that's your music does that. You know, it makes it like it hits our emotions and it makes us move a certain way. AI don't have emotions. It can't touch those buttons. So I feel like all the real producers out there and all the real directors out there,
Bless you.
they're safe. You know, they're safe. But there's a lot of directors, producers, people out there that they just do the okie doke to get by. So now those people can have a song that's okay because they still all his shit.
Bless you.
They can direct videos that look cool because they still all his shit. So now these people that didn't have the art form or the skill set or the passion, energy, now they can be part of the B club because now they can get in. But they can never, ever be a guest on Latino Champs. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna add to you on that. Y lo voy a decir en español.
Claro que sí, por favor.
Eh,
If he doesn't interrupt you.
todo el mundo quiere pertenecer. No importa cómo lo voy a hacer, pero tengo que pertenecer. Tú lo haces. Y después todo el mundo va a querer pertenecer a lo que tú haces. Al final del día, el ChatGPT me puede mamar el huevo.
Yes.
Una persona muy cercana a mí me dijo hoy, mira, yo le pregunté a ChatGPT que esto y lo otro. Y yo le digo, mamá huevo, yo soy el ChatGPT humano. O sea, créeme a mí, a lo que yo te estoy diciendo, porque ya ChatGPT no te va a decir la vaina correcta. ChatGPT es una máquina. O sea, entonces, cuando yo hablo contigo, no es ChatGPT, soy yo. Está bien, lo entiendo, lo uso. Mira lo que vamos a hacer. Yo me voy a quedar en mi apartamento. Me voy a quedar durmiendo. Yendo para la Mercedes, comiendo arepa y vaina. Y dejo a ChatGPT que haga las canciones por mí.
But there's a new conversation that's not Maffio. Maffio has already put himself in a place where he has created great music. But there's a 70-year-old Maffio who hasn't had the opportunity to create a real song. And that 17-year-old Maffio is mixed in a world where another 17-year-old kid that doesn't give a fuck about music is making a song in his high school that thinks it's cool. What advice would you give to that 17-year-old version of you in today's world?
Use your fucking brain, bro.
I knew it was coming. I knew it.
Use your fucking brain. Use your, no. Stay away from. Let me tell you. Yesterday, I bought the first phone for my daughter, for Marley. She's 12 years old. But Marley knows how to use her brain because we taught her how to use her brain without technology. And then technology comes in. Yeah. Okay, cool. Perfect. But once you use your brain creatively, that's when you make a difference. Not only in music, not only in the movie world, but in life. Take my phone away. Take my phone away. Now, and I'll make sure that I'm going to make a song without my phone. Take my phone away. Take my phone away. And I'll make sure that I'll make a movie without a phone.
No, but you know what? Look, I would play devil's advocate.
Interrupt.
Come on, you sound like me, man. Stop it.
You do sound like you. Look, I'll be the devil advocate to say.
Okay, let's be empathetic.
No, but I'll say like, and this is with respect.
You were defending him, Toma. You were defending him.
But I'm saying with respect. So.
No, I get it, but he was defending you when you were cutting me off. So now the karma hit him back, and you keep cutting him off.
Look, at the end
You're
of
my
the day,
brother. He got some good shit.
it was my turn, please. So at the end of the day, we could use this whole technology, in a great form, and not beat our brains. Because if at one time everything was to shut down, the electricity, the technology, what are we gonna have? Our brains. And for you guys have been in this industry for so many years, using what? So for my industry, I've been using my brain, and I never want to stop using. I never want to stop using my brain.
Me neither.
I love the technology, but when it comes to creating, we're creating.
That's it. Latino Champs is to celebrate you, my brother, and you've been an icon in the entertainment business, especially as a Dominican brother. We are Dominican, especially from the town you came from. It's like, wow. Has anybody made it from your town? Like, and then for you to come back and give so much to the community that started you off where you came from, and all the songs, all the hits, just the love I saw with your mother, with your father, just the love you have for us, for even blessing us with your presence tonight. I just want everybody to know why we're celebrating you tonight, and it's because you are in the dictionary when they say the word artist, true artist. That's what you are, and that's what you've been, and that's what you continue to be, and that's why we have you here tonight as our guest to celebrate that and celebrate you.
Yo, let's give it up for
Thank you,
Maffio. For that, I love you, Maffio.
I love
Keep doing
you.
your thing,
I
my
love
brother.
you so much, and we're gonna be in DR on Thursday. Well,
Nice.
and we're gonna be donating. I have my foundation in Las Cañitas, in my hood where I was born, and I'm gonna get teary-eyed right now.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
But I think is like when you create a platform of so many years of music and hit records that people don't know, because I'm always in the back. That's one thing about me. People like to make music to appear. I like to make music to disappear. And I move like a ninja, and no one knows where I'm at, and I'm here, there, and I'll post a picture on Instagram, but I'm not there anymore. The purpose of and the platform that God gave you to do something in life, fuck the cars, fuck the money, fuck the luxury, fuck that shit. What are you doing for the people that really don't have what you have? So then that's when you make a change. And I implore everybody to, okay, coño, vamos a invertir. If you're really that shit, vamos a invertir aquí en esta escuela, vamos a invertir aquí en estos muchachos que no tienen hope. Why don't we do that? Es el fronteo. Ese es mi fronteo. And that's what a real gangster is.
Yeah.
Shout out to the real gangsters.
That's it, man.